Welcome to episode 12 of Often Beat. This is your host, Clint. I am exhausted, so I don't really have much to say today in terms of something to rant about. But I can give you the opening joke. So, what do you call a pussy that feels like you're receiving head? What do you call a pussy that makes you feel like you're receiving head? That would be a cat in a hat. A cat in a hat. If you go back and watch the live action version of that movie, it's not very kid friendly. The cat in the hat's really just it's really just a fucking womanizer. Nothing wrong with that. But I just remember my cat being a little bit different. But what do I know? Make a move. He's scratching up something. Hopefully it's not, See, I guess that's probably why we declare animals, because otherwise they're gonna be like fucking cat in a hat. But anyways, so my poem today it's called I Hope. I hope is really the theme of it, like anything. It's about, let's say you have an old friend in your life, or let's say you have a old counterpart, or just your people in your current life. You could think about the worst things in someone, or you can hope for the best. And that's really what this is. It's called I Hope. I hope when you wake up this morning, you wake up to a text that your mother's dead. I hope when you go to the funeral, while you're giving your commencement speech, the shovel that's digging her grave is grabbed by your best friend, and then she pummels you in the head. I hope when you meet God, and He makes His verdict of your eternal life, He puts you in a cage with the dogs that Michael Vick trained, where they are reincarnated, their inner Mike Tyson with their biggest bite. I hope when you're back down here, you become homeless and become depressed to the point where you try to kill yourself. Then when you try, God butts in and makes you unable to do so. So you can feel shit about yourself. I hope when you walk down the street, a piano falls out of the sky. I hope when it falls on you, you die. I hope when you wake up out of your coma, they cut your dick off so you're infertile. I hope you were circumcised, because otherwise now it's just the shell of a turtle. I hope you get breast cancer and you lose a bunch of weight and gain titties. I hope when you go through 8 months of chemo, your wife leaves you for a guy in his 50s. I hope she puts you on alimony where you struggle paying hospital bills for the rest of your days. I hope she takes your house and sells it as collateral. I hope you tear your ACL while hiking at Kennesaw Mountain. Then I hope a mountain lion eats your other leg to balance it out. But who's counting? I hope you have diabetes so you can never have a sugar daddy. I hope you get kidnapped and get peed on just because you pissed me off. I hope when you go camping next summer, a bear clobbers your face. I hope the first workout you do when you're going through physical therapy is bear claws, just as a painful reminder. I hope when you play Monopoly, you lose all your properties. I hope when you reveal the gender of your first baby, there's no color because the news is it's a miscarriage. I hope when you go to church and get inappropriately touched by the pastor. I hope it caused you to have trauma for the rest of your life and you realize if God truly cared about you, that wouldn't happen. And you realize God doesn't matter. I hope you become morbidly obese. I hope when you shit at night, it's so bad on the toilet you fall asleep. I hope when you shoot your load, it spurts in your mouth and you accidentally swallow it. I hope your dad finds out. You use his dildo to shove up your ass too, and you catch his AIDS. I hope it gets stuck in your ass, and you have no choice but to come out as gay. I hope when you dream about your dreams, you realize that's all it is. Nothing more. I hope when you dream about me, it makes you cry like a raven. Forevermore. I hope you forget your password and get locked out of your phone. I hope when you're at the gym, when it happens. So you can't listen to your music when you work out now. So you start throwing a fit. I hope when you tickle your boyfriend's feet, get kicked in the nose. I hope when it's your birthday, everyone forgets about it. I hope you get fired from your dream job on your birthday. I hope when you come home that day, you slip on your icy driveway. I hope when you land, you crack your head and it opens like a pistachio. Then your car runs you over because you accidentally left it in neutral. I hope you survive again and have to be on life support. Then I hope you realize all the lives you failed to support. Damn. I hope it gets better. And that is the poem I Hope. It's just all the things you can hope for someone. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Either way, without hope and reason to wake up every day with a purpose, what are we even doing here? And on that note, I hope you enjoyed. You know, sometimes a little negative energy isn't the worst thing in the world.